Hey everyone, welcome back to the Thundertron podcast. So today's going to be kind of an update video or update segment on Hasbro Pulsecon 2023. I did do a segment covering Hasbro Pulsecon and all the news we had at the time, but I think that was about a month ago. So that video and that segment is definitely out of date because just a couple days ago, Hasbro actually did put out kind of a news statement or kind of a post about all the information that they are willing to give us for now on Hasbro Pulsecon. Like, they actually let us know who the hosts are going to be. They let us know what time the event starts. They actually are going to let us know when what time the event ends and when all the figures and items will be available for purchase for members and non-members. They also actually did release an entire sort of bio or description for all the brands a part of this event. So for Transformers, we actually did kind of get a brief sort of description or bio, and for all the other brands like Star Wars, G.I. Joe, Marvel, and so on. So quite a bit to discuss in this segment, and of course that last segment, as I said before, was a month ago, so it's been quite a while since I've actually talked about Hasbro Pulsecon. I do apologize for the long break since my last segment. I think it's probably been over a week since my last Thundertron podcast segment. I've just been really busy with the reviews, such as that Minosaur multi-pack that took almost a week to film and record and take pictures of, so I do apologize for the break, but we are back now on the Thundertron podcast, so let's get into it. So, starting off with probably one of the most interesting, important things of the information we now know is kind of the description of the Transformers panel or, section of Hasbro Pulsecon. We don't know when this section will happen or start at Hasbro Pulsecon. Of course, we do know when the overall event will start, which I already did say, and we do know when the pre-orders and when the actual event will end as well, which I'll get into in just a sec. But, I'm not going to read the whole, description or paragraph they put for the Transformers panel or brands because it is quite long, and, not all of it I really wouldn't say is a surprise. But really just getting into it, I guess you can really say our guesses and suspicions are correct. They will be sort of showing off and talking about the next wave or line a part of this Legacy trilogy, So we had Legacy, we had Legacy Evolution, which is almost over. I actually only have a few more figures left, a part of Legacy Evolution Wave 4 I need, and just a few exclusives, and that's it for the year. So we're just really waiting on that first wave of Legacy Year 3, which we have really yet to know what it's going to be called. We've, of course, seen quite a few listings on quite a few figures. And with most of them are kind of abbreviated. They're mostly just Legacy Uni, as in Legacy UNI. I've been guessing it's going to be called Legacy Universe, so maybe it could be called like Legacy Unicron. We really do not know. Or that could really just be kind of a placeholder. It's going to be called Legacy something, we just don't know. It could just be kind of an abbreviation, or it could just be a title they wanted to put there because they don't want to spoil what it's actually called. But so it is kind of confirmed we will be seeing Wave 1 of that Legacy Year 3. We do not know if it'll actually be available for pre-order or purchase, because I think sometimes in the past with some live streams and fan streams and even Hasbro Pulsecons, they will show off the next wave, but they do say sometimes no, it is not available for pre-order today. You do have to wait a little bit. I don't think that's probably going to happen for this because it's been quite a while since the last wave they revealed on a live stream. They did put out Legacy Evolution Wave 4, but that wasn't for a live stream. They kind of just put it out on Transformers Tuesday. That was quite a while ago. I think that was in summer. I think that was July or something. So it's been a while. And also, they typically like to, reveal them on live stream and still have them available for purchase and pre-order. And also it's Hasbro Pulsecon, it's their last big event of the year for Hasbro. So it really just wouldn't make sense for them to show off all this awesome product and just say, no, you can't buy it or pre-order it. So hopefully they'll let us actually buy or pre-order these items. And they also did discuss when all these items and exclusives will be available. So I'm pretty sure for both these times, it's going to be everything. It's going to be Transformers, Star Wars, Marvel, literally anything that's actually going up for pre-order will be at those same times. So for members, such as myself and everyone else who is a member, we actually do get it an hour early. So, They will be up for pre-order at 11 p.m. Central Time or 4 p.m. Eastern Time, and for non-members, they will be going up for pre-order at 4 p.m. Central Time or 5 p.m. Eastern Time. So it's going to be kind of an hour buffer or an hour difference, which I think is nice for, premium members. We do pay extra, so that does make sense, but I do wish the best of luck, just kind of ahead of time for members and non-members. I do hope you can get all of the figures and all the stuff you want on Hasbro Pulsecon. Hopefully everyone gets a fair chance to get what they want. But do keep in mind, I think most of the product we do see on Hasbro Pulsecon is going to be mainline, so I really don't think it should be that difficult for people to secure most of these items that are going to happen on that day. They did kind of confirm the Hasbro Pulse exclusive, which we actually were kind of shown at San Diego Comic-Con quite a while ago. It's going to be that Power Links Hot Shot and Jolt pack, which we have yet to know the price of, so we'll have to wait and see on that. I do hope it's not overpriced. Typically with exclusives, especially convention exclusives, like the San Diego Comic-Con one, and this one, sometimes Hasbro does have a tendency to inflate the price a tad bit. So hopefully, I think probably 35 to 40 would be worth it. You're getting a deluxe hot shot, like the mainline one, just with some new paint and quite a few new accessories and a mini con. So I think probably 35 to 40 I think that would be pretty generous in my opinion. But that will be the Hasbro Pulsecon exclusive, so that will only be on Hasbro Pulse, and I'm pretty sure that will also fall under the other time bracket. It will be in that 3, 4, and 5 time period for members and non-members. I do want to address the HasLab. So in that last segment I actually talked about the HasLab quite a bit, and I did say we might have to wait and see for the description to know if it's going to be a part of the Hasbro Pulsecon or not. So from when I read it, which was a couple days ago, but I do not remember seeing anything mentioned about the HasLab. And I mean, we do know we're going to get a Transformers HasLab this year. They did say it will be at some point in 2023, so really it's just a matter of when. It's from now until pretty much January 1st before then, so they do have time. I guess it could be maybe they just didn't mention it in the description because they want to surprise us. I don't know. I do want you guys to be aware. I don't want to get your hopes up or anything, but of all of the Pulsecons they've done, I think this is the 4th one for this year. I think they've made about 3 so far, not including this new one of HasLabs for Transformers. None of them have ever, I'm pretty sure, have been actually revealed at Pulsecon. They've either happened before Pulsecon or after. Like Victory Saber happened after. I'm pretty sure that went up for backing at the end of October. Same for Deathsaurus, that was like at the end of October. So they never really actually happened at Pulsecon, which I always found was kind of silly because, it's like their biggest event of the year. If I was in charge, I would reveal at Pulsecon because I think that would be the best way to get the most, views and attention because, it's the biggest event of the year. It's the biggest Hasbro event of the year other than San Diego Comic-Con. So, I'm not going to expect to see it there. I guess I could be wrong. Just speaking from experience, we've never seen that happen. I never, bought or backed Unicron, so I could be incorrect about that, but I'm pretty sure I don't actually think Hasbro Pulsecon was a thing when Unicron, the HasLab Unicron was going on, so I'm pretty sure that never would happen with that, but I can confirm definitely for Victory Saber and Deathsaurus, they never did that at Pulsecon, even though it was very close. So if they don't reveal it, this Friday, not today Friday, but this upcoming Friday, if it's not actually shown off at Hasbro Pulsecon, which it could, I'm probably thinking not, I'm assuming it'll probably happen very short after, because most of them for the past few have been end of October, and for most of these Pulsecons, they'll be around the same time. They're usually end of September, beginning of October, so I don't think whichever way it is, it won't be that long of a wait. That's really what I'm trying to get to. But yeah, I think that's really all I have. They did reveal the host, which is good. I think both of them are toy reviewers, which is good. I don't watch one of them. There's Toy Grind, or Thew. I do occasionally watch him. The other one, that's cool. He's a toy reviewer as well. I never really heard of him before now, but maybe I'll check him out because a lot of people actually seemed really happy he was a part of this event. I did actually see his channel a couple days ago, but I've never heard of him before now, but maybe I'll check out his videos. But I'm really glad Toy Grind or Thew is a host. That's going to be really cool. I do like his videos. And I guess, you know, we kind of already do have sort of the layout or kind of the rundown of Wave 1 for Legacy Uni, or whatever it's going to be called. Of course, there's some major highlights out of that wave. Like, we're supposedly supposed to be getting for the leader, it's going to be Tigerhawk, a Beast Wars character, which that's going to be crazy. One of the Voyagers is supposed to be a Thundertron, which I think if you know the title of, or the name of my channel, I think you can definitely guess I'm going to be pretty happy for that. And there's quite a few other figures in that wave that I'm really looking forward to. So I think it's going to be a really fun Pulsecon. I definitely will be getting the Hasbro Pulsecon exclusive if I can. But please leave all your thoughts on Pulsecon in the comment section down below. Which ones do you just like know you're gonna get? The reason why I'm asking it now is, as I said before, we kind of already know the layout and the rundown of what's gonna happen. And also, do you think we will be seeing the new HasLab at Hasbro Pulsecon, or are you kind of like me where you don't think it's gonna happen? I would really like it to, but just kind of speaking from experience, I probably won't, but it'll probably happen soon. But I really do hope you enjoyed this, and sort of catch-up update video. I think that's pretty much it, so I will see you next time.